Year was 1991, March 20. Let me read Public Law 102-14, passed by both chambers of Congress, signed by the President. Here is that public law passed by Congress in 1991. Whereas these ethical values and principles, Noahide laws, I skipped some of the beginning, mumbo jumbo. Whereas these ethical values and principles have been the bedrock of society from the dawn of civilization. Really? The Talmud, which means the Jewish rabbis, through oral tradition, manufactured the Noahide laws out of thin air. They didn't come from the Bible. They didn't come from God. They came from the Jewish rabbis who wrote the Talmud. But our Congress said that the Noahide laws form the bedrock of society from the dawn of civilization, when they were known as the 7 Noahide laws. I'm quoting. Whereas the Lubavitch movement, that's the founder, the rabbi who founded this movement, whereas the Lubavitch movement has fostered and promoted these ethical values and principles throughout the world, whereas Rabbi Menachem Mendel Schneerson, leader of the Lubavitch movement, is universally respected and revered, and his 89th birthday falls on March 26, 1991, whereas in tribute to this great spiritual leader, the rabbi, this, his 90th year, will be seen as one of education and giving, the year in which we turn to education and charity to return the world to the moral and ethical values contained in the 7 Noahide laws. And whereas this will be reflected in an international scroll of honor signed by the President of the United States and other heads of state. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Senate and House of Representatives of the United States of America in Congress assembled, that March 26, 1991, the start of the 90th year of Rabbi Menachem Schneerson, leader of the worldwide Lubavitch movement, is designed as Education Day USA. The President is requested to issue a proclamation calling upon the people of the United States to observe such day with appropriate ceremonies and activities. Close quote. Every president since Jimmy Carter in 1978, including Donald Trump, has signed this public law installing Noahide laws and Shabbatism in the United States. Every single president, Democrat or Republican, since 1978 has signed this document instituting Noahide laws and Shabbatism in America. Here's some things you need to know. Jewish Noahide law calls for the death of anyone practicing idolatry, blasphemy. Pause. What was the charge the Sanhedrin brought against Jesus? Blasphemy. According to Shabbatism, every Gentile commits idolatry, no matter what his form of worship, unless he converts to Judaism. And anyone who worships Jesus Christ is not only an idolater, but is a blasphemer. Under Noahide law, every such person is condemned to death. Sexual